Hello, students! In this lesson, you are going to learn how to identify the purpose, key structural and language features of various types of informational or factual text. What is an informational or factual text? Informational text is nonfiction writing, written with the intention of informing the reader about a specific topic. It is typically found in magazines, science or history books, autobiographies, and instruction manuals. They are written using special text features that allow the reader to easily find key information and understand the main topic. The vast majority of informational texts are written for one or more of these three purposes. One is to inform, another is to make an argument, and to tell a story. To achieve these purposes, authors use the following 5 text structures. First is description. Text that explain a topic or simply describes something. Often, the text is broken into sections, each with a main idea and details that elaborate on it. This text structure aims to help the readers form images or visualize processes. It tells the readers why something is being described, why the described topic is important, and it provides examples of the described topics. This text structure uses descriptive details, words such as in particular, for an instance, and to illustrate. Examples of these are information sheets about products for sale, such as a car, an appliance, or a house, science textbooks, and news articles. Here is an example of description text structure. In this example, starfish is being described. Another type of informational text is sequence or time order. Information or arguments in this structure are constructed in a chain, so that the writer can lay out steps in a process, series of events, or a hierarchy. The purpose of this text structure is to present ideas or events in order in which they happen. This uses the signal words such as first, next, last, another, then, finally, before, preceding, following, and additionally. Examples are recipes, directions in a manual for using an appliance, a timeline for product development, steps to follow in doing an experiment. Here is an example of a sequence or time order text structure. In this example, we can read the steps in making a pizza. The writer uses some keywords such as first, then, and finally. This graphic organizer can be used in writing or analyzing a sequence or time order text structure. The next text structure in writing an informational text is cause and effect. This text structure is focused on an event or phenomena. The writer names the event or phenomena and then tells the effects it has. Or, the writer names the event or phenomena and then tells what caused it to happen. The purpose of this text structure is to provide explanations or reasons for phenomena. This text structure uses keywords such as because, since, thus, so that, if, then, therefore, nevertheless, due to, this led to, as a result, then. Examples of cause and effect text structure are warning labels naming possible side effects of using a product, an editorial discussing the possible consequences of implementing a policy. Here is an example of a cause and effect text structure. We can read in this example the effect of high tide on sand castles. This graphic organizer can be used in writing or analyzing cause and effect text structure. The next text structure is comparison and contrast. This text structure involves a comparison involving multiple things, revealing how they are similar and how they are different. The purpose of this text structure is to discuss ideas, events, or phenomena, showing how they are similar and different. Comparison and contrast text structure uses signal words such as like, similar to, unlike, in contrast, whereas, while, although, different from, as opposed to, instead of. Examples of comparison and contrast text structure are sports pre-game stories about two opposing teams, news articles explaining candidates' positions on issues, descriptions of multiple health insurance options, and advertisements for work-related tools or products. Here is an example. In this example, the small inflatable pool and the rectangular pool are being compared. The Venn diagram is used to write or analyze a comparison and contrast text structure. The last text structure is problem and solution. This composes text structures which involve two parts. The author identifies a problem and the author details a solution to the problem. The purpose of this text structure is to identify problems and pose solutions. Problem and solution text structure uses keywords such as the problem is, the difficulty is, it is possible to, if then, the research shows. Examples of problem and solution text structure are a workplace memo stating why a certain rule has been put in place, a political speech proposing a remedy for a troubling situation. Here is an example of a problem and solution text structure. In the given example, the problem is the weather is too cold to grow crops all year long. And we can read that the solution for it is the farmers constructed a greenhouse that stays warm in the winter. This graphic organizer can be used in writing or analyzing a problem and solution text structure. Thank you for learning with me. Hope to see you again. Goodbye.